Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cornerstone, episode 2. Tonight we are titled Where There Is Smoke. And if anybody's wondering, I'm using this wonderful book to do our session tonight. It's written by a guy named Jeff Ashworth. I don't know. But did a great job with our last one, so we're going to see how this goes. Joining me tonight we have... I am trying to remember your characters' names. I haven't learned everybody's characters' names yet.
Most simplest name.
Lucas, Ellie, and Vas. Okay.
Luca, right?
Luca.
Yeah. Sorry.
And Ellis. Short for Ellesmere.
Yes. Okay. I was way off.
Hey, you were good. You were ballparking it.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember so hard.
It's fine. Life happens.
Yeah. So we join our heroes back at Cornerstone with Hattie, who... It's been about a week since their last job. And when they get back together, they notice their kobold is no longer missing any limbs. So...
Again?
Yep. He's like a lizard or something.
No, he's got limbs this time. He's got all of them. This should be concerning.
I mean, that's good, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
What is good? Vas says as he's smoking from a awfully very well crafted pipe. Smoking something.
Your limbs are back. That's good.
Never left. What do you expect? Not that I don't know. My legs just walk off away from me.
I mean, it's your body.
You're gonna have to give me the name of your healer.
What? Nobody healed anything. I'm fine.
Okay.
As interesting as this all is, I do have another job for you folks, if you're willing to do me a favor.
Sure. The last one was a breeze.
I've got a buddy of mine who's in a small town outside the city who, he experiments here and there with just about everything, and he managed to make something interesting that I'd like you to bring me a sample of so I can test it out.
Bring you a sample? That should be easy enough.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing could go wrong with that.
Absolutely nothing.
Everything will go fine. Where is this fella? Where's this pal of yours?
Like I said, just take the main road outside of town, keep going, and turn left, and you'll find this. It's the first town outside of the city.
Okay.
First town outside the city, turn right.
Main roads. Walk all the way. Turn right. Got it.
His name is Ben Dabber. And the stuff he made, he calls Hero's Wort.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Heroes what?
Hero's Wort.
Like a wart.
Like a wart or like
a witch's wart. Except
like
for
a
heroes.
or like
It's a plant.
the plant.
It's a plant. He calls it Hero's Wort. Mainly because, well, actually, I don't really know why, but I know that's what he calls it. In the letter he sent me, he claims to have got it together with hybrids of other potion ingredients, trying to create the next good berry without you having to know the spell good berry.
Oh, that's cool. Did it work?
Well, to some extent.
So it's an okay berry.
It's an okay berry. Or lettuce, in this case.
It's a meh berry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an okay lettuce, so it's cabbage.
I guess.
Cabbage.
It's a okay cabbage. What's an okay cabbage equal to?
Slaw?
Slaw
Parts
is
of
good.
cabbage. I don't know. Regardless, it sounds like he's
Adequate.
got a special plant that we need to go get for you.
Adequate,
Yeah.
adequate artichoke. I'm thinking I'm on this vein
Ooh,
still.
adequate artichoke. That's a good one.
All right. She kind of nods and shushes you and pushes you all out of the door.
My fruit snacks are on the table.
Well, then get your fruit snacks.
He runs back in and she grabs the fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
Can I have one?
Of course.
Yeah.
Opens the bag. It's just almonds.
Close enough.
Pretty good, huh?
Mm.
Almond.
Yeah, do you want it? Here, you can
That's
have
not
one.
Fruit. That's not.
Almonds are a fruit. Here, try one.
You're pulling my tail, right? I'm gonna grab
No,
it.
my hands are to myself. Mom always says, keep your hands to yourself unless someone asks you to help them.
Okay.
Or ask you to pull their tail.
Okay. Let me rephrase that into something a bit more, understandable. Are you fucking with me?
Oh no, I'm asexual.
Also, Luke,
Correct.
you're like what? How old?
I am not a child.
Okay, let me rephrase that into something less
Misinterpretable?
misinterpretable. Thank you. Voice of God. I will not be able to think of that word. Are you kidding? Like, this is an almond.
I am not a child. No, I'm not kidding.
What does that to be that you're calling this a fruit and you being a child?
You said I was kidding. I am not a kid. I'm not a
No.
child. I am an adult. A full-grown halfling adult.
Oh, I get.
I do a knowledge
Almonds,
nature for
not a
this.
fruit. This is not a fruit. This is not a fruit. Look at this. This look like a fruit to you.
It's a fruit.
Well, I mean, if anything, it's more a seed than it is a fruit. But a fruit, it is.
Did you know you can milk these?
Yeah, you gotta find the tiny udders though. At this, Ellis just walks away and lets y'all sit in that.
Vaz will take a moment as any of you walk away as he's inspecting the almond before going to catch up with you guys and leaving the almond somewhere, like not eating it after thinking.
The others comment.
Yeah, like no, I don't want to. It's gonna toss it somewhere.
And yet, I'm surprised no one did an insight check, and I just walked away. Cool.
All right, so you guys make it through town. It takes you from the morning to mid-afternoon to arrive to this outskirts town of no name because I don't care.
I don't care. That's a nice town name.
Yeah,
Oh, I love this town. I don't care. Wow.
we will
Where do
wait
you live?
for
I
Vaz
don't
to
care.
get back.
That's nice, but where do you live? Sorry,
And-
carry on.
You're good. Oh, let me read my little blurb here. So you get to this little town that is now called I Don't Care because somebody really didn't care. And they took them literally. There is a supply depot that seems a bit bigger than nearly every other building in the town. Beneath its sign, the Bargain Bin, with an E, like Ben. Not bin, Ben. You see two figures, a halfling man and an elven woman. The woman is in red and blue leather armor that looks scorched from flame, in a heated discussion with this halfling. As you move closer, the elf's voice becomes clearer. It was a chimera, swooped out of the sky and nearly torched the whole crop. I took a few shots at it and led it off into the woods, but it'll be back. And she gestures wildly with a bow of elven make.
Ooh.
And she continues to shout at this poor guy who is twisting his hat in his hands. When I agreed to this gig, you said I might have to be dealing with coyotes, maybe an owl bear at the worst. You did not mention I would be fighting a 3-headed, fire-breathing monstrosity.
My mom's back in town.
Don't tell her that.
When you say that, the halfling kind of glances over to you, and kind of seems to size up the whole group.
Up.
Yo.
Greetings and salutations, friend.
I'm sorry. You're all adventurers, yes?
What gave it away?
Not everybody wears armor and has weapons. I have coin and supplies, and have you ever killed a chimera?
Nope.
No.
Be our first time if you want.
Do you want
So
to kill a
quick to
chimera?
violence. What did this chimera do to you?
Well, it's trying to destroy my crops. And they're the only one of their kind in the whole world, and they're going to revolutionize everything. I can't remake it from scratch. I've
Are
tried.
you Ben Daver?
Yes.
Oh, these are the special cabbages.
Yeah.
We were told to, come help you. But
How do you ask us to
nobody said
Yeah,
anything
that's
about killing a chimera.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's about to, I think.
I'm not sure I'm okay with this idea. Can't we just talk to it?
You want to give it a shot?
I mean, why is it attacking your vegetables? Seems kind of an odd thing for a chimera to do.
So
Maybe
this crop that I've made, it's my own creation. It's called Hero's Wort. It's particularly alluring to beasts of all kinds. I was planning to market it as feed for livestock because it's more filling than any other plant that I've encountered, which could mean that farmers in semi-rural areas don't need as much space for their cows, and it could really revolutionize the world. I'm really excited about it. And he goes back to wringing his hat, and he goes, but this chimera,
Maybe it's just hungry.
maybe. But I need you to get rid of it. I don't care how. You could chase it off, chase it back to its den, lock it in its den. I don't really care. I just need it to not attack my crops.
See, that's the problem. It's fine. We'll do it.
But we need to have a sample so we can bring it back to Hattie. If you can get that ready for us, we will take care of the chimera. We will take care of the chimera.
That's a good idea.
I got you.
I can get that for you, and I'm willing to pay you for your time and your effort. So what do you want?
No, let's talk about price because like if we just go and do a shoe on it, and maybe invite us a nail. But if we have to go and slice up a chimera and one of us dies, then probably you need to at least pay for the funeral stuff, right?
Resurrection.
So, yeah. I mean, if one of us
Can be resurrected
dies,
here.
Can you resurrect?
I mean that too, but
80% discount on all future goods purchased from Benjamin Bargain.
Ooh.
Okay, done.
He's gonna pay us anyway.
Do that, and I'll give you 300 gold to go with it.
1, 2, 3 of us. That's 100 apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deal. I'm gonna extend my hand to shake
I
vigorously.
agree to that.
You're free to browse around my shop. I do have some things that might help you. And as he's like trying to stutter over his words, the elven woman comes over. I don't mean to pry. And she takes a rolled cigarette from behind her ear and lights it up. puffing the smoke kind of at all of you.
It's a good thing I'm short.
Yeah, it's a very good thing.
What exactly makes you qualified to take on a chimera? Do you know anything
He
about
asked.
them? How they move, how they attack, how much they enjoy playing with their food?
You?
Do you? Because you seem to know so much.
Obviously not. She turned the guy down. This is our job now.
That's true.
My job was to protect the crops. Your job is going to be to kill this chimera, if you can manage it.
We're not killing it. We're just going to talk to it. It's probably just mad from the deforestation. You had to clear out all the forest to make this crop. You probably destroyed its home.
We're gonna talk.
You want to talk to something that has 3 heads, one like a goat, one like a dragon, and one like a lion.
3 heads are better than 1. Maybe it has better logic. Because it can talk things out amongst itself. 3 different viewpoints in one perspective. That's got to be a benefit.
Oh, okay. Listen up here, Farmer Legolas. What do you propose then? You come saying, "Oh, you know anything about chimeras?" I'm like, okay, maybe no, maybe yes. Who cares? What's your point? What you going at?
My point is, if you're dead set on being eaten, you should at least make it hard on the beast. What you need is Chimera's Bane. It's an old elven trick, with a little tinkering by yours truly. I can make some for you, but you have to get the ingredients.
Oh, there's the catch, isn't it, sister? Okay.
I mean, it's just give you worse of a catch, you know. So what do you require?
She reaches into her back pocket and pulls out a small list and holds it out to you.
I'll take it.
Okay. It says 2 lizard eyes, 8 dragonfly wings, a handful of sage blossom, wizard's breath, and muckroot. You also need 2 pints of goblin snot.
We can find all of this in this forest here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Hallowdreth has some over at the Scribbles and Nibs. But he may not have
Scribbles and
everything.
Nibs?
It's
As we have to check that place out. Maybe not like right now, but that's like a bucket list thing. I want to know what Scribbles and Nibs is all about.
Well, I mean, if we need to make it difficult more for this chimera to not eat us, then it's pretty much on a now kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So
Why would he eat us? We're going to help him. Or her.
Listen.
I'm all for
Sometimes-
precautions. I'm all for precautions.
Okay, but why has it got to be a bane? Can't we get like something good? Maybe we should get the chimera a present.
Okay, listen. Okay. You know what? We can go and look for the present, and we can go and check out the place.
Okay, sounds good. You guys look for the bane stuff. I'll look for a good present for the chimera.
You have really good taste, Luke. I'm pretty sure you'll come up with something good.
Thank you.
All right, Vase, let's go.
Boss. I don't have 4 strings. Do you see 4 strings coming across my face? No.
There are no strings on you.
Nope.
You've got no strings.
I'm a free gold.
the elf puts out her half-smoked cigarette on her armor and puts the remainder in her pocket. Good luck out there. You're going to need it.
Thanks.
So yeah, Scribbles and Nibs is located on the opposite side of the street from the Bargain Bin. It's got a big plain door that just simply says enter.
Don't mind if I do.
The door creaks open, revealing a dimly lit shop. Candles placed at varying heights in odd nooks around the room and shelves and display cases. The air is thick with innumerable scents and a fair amount of dust. A raven on a perch near the window watches your movements, and you hear a voice from above. I'll be down in a jiff.
Please put some clothes on. I don't want to see your jiff.
Ellis is going to hang out around the bird. I like birds.
Okay.
We'll just cruise around, looking what's available, what's up.
So you are in a apothecary shop.
Oh.
So there are all kinds of different mixtures all over the place. And each one has a different smell, which is what hit you when you came in.
Like walking into a Hobby Lobby. They always put those cinnamon pine cones right by the door.
They do.
Oh.
You hear a few thuds from above, and then you hear somebody coming down the steps. You see a middle-aged man with graying brown hair and well-oiled beard. He's sporting laugh lines around his eyes and loose-hanging clothes that is not very good concealing his considerable belly. He puffs on a simple pipe. I'm Halodreth. My familiar Hubert over there has already sized you up for me. What all do you need?
What do you need, guys?
She's just Ellis is gonna hand over the list. I need as much or as little of these as possible.
What are these for?
These are apparently ingredients for a Chimera Bane. We're going out to take care of a Chimera for Mr. Ben Daver.
I see.
I refuse to say that name wrong.
Well, it'll certainly be disgusting at the very least. Enough to make any creature think twice about eating you.
I'm hoping it's a poultice. That you don't drink it.
Something with goblin snot. Not a plant, so it's definitely goblin snot or bugbear boogies in some cases. Particularly pungent poultices and ointments work really well with this due to its viscosity. It binds things together very well, provided you don't care to have a noxious result. I don't keep any around. You'll have to ask a goblin. But,
Goblins around that you may know.
Yeah.
Well, we are next to goblin country. So you can go into the woods and I'm sure find some goblins. Lizard eyes.
You go up to one just asking for them snot?
Yeah, pretty much. Should work if you know goblin. There's not very many that know common. What's that?
I was just thinking on asking them.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll haggle with you at least a little bit. Let's see. Let's go through the rest of your list here. Lizard eyes. Those are 2 silver apiece. Dragonfly wings. Fairly certain I've got more than just a few of those. Those are 4 copper each. Let's see. Sage blossom. Over there under Hubert. I use it to mask his make. And there is a big amount of it with bird droppings all over it.
Hope you don't mind if we use that. Hey, Hubert?
He just calls at you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let's see. Wizard's breath. Nope, that's barf. And he's like going through some shelvings. It's like, yes, all you could need. 1 silver piece. And muckroot. I've never heard of muckroot. Heard of milkroot? That's likely what you'll need thinking about what you're making. I don't keep any in the shop. Stinks something fierce and is only good fresh. You could gather more than you want from the riverbanks just outside of town. That's where the goblin territory starts, so you might be lucky. Well, is there anything else I can help you find?
You don't happen to have any pretty flower bouquets, do you?
Or happen to know what really makes a Chimera go happy? Something for a present?
Yeah, something nice. Something that says, we're here to help. We like you.
I would not suggest making this stuff, then. This stuff is going to stink to high hell.
Plan B.
Fair.
Plan A is to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow, but okay.
I don't keep flowers just to be pretty. I keep potion ingredients here. But I'm sure you can find whatever you'd like pretty flower-wise along the riverbank. It's low this time of year, so should be pretty easy.
Well, thank you very much. Sounds like we need to visit the riverbank, guys.
Yeah, seems like it.
Not railroading at all, I promise.
For all the rest of the stuff.
You have a wonderful shop, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You might think about moving some of the more pungent ingredients towards the back, though. It kind of hits you in the face when you walk in.
Hubert's really good company, though. And a really good judge of character. And she went to Hubert.
Yeah, the bird just kind of tilts its head at you and calls again.
I call him like I see him, bud.
All right. Well, do you want to wander around town or...
How much is for the whole thing, by the way?
Oh, let's see.
I mean, if it's
Two
free,
silver.
so don't mind if I do.
I'm calculating. Shut up. 2 silver. That makes 3 silver. It's like 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much. I'm not gonna make you spend your hard-earned gold on potion ingredients.
I got it. I got it, guys.
All right. So where do you want to go next? Yeah, you don't have to go to the riverbank right now. You can wander town, or you could go into the woods. So those are your options.
Yeah, I say we could go by the river and take a look and see. That way we get some stuff collected.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should gather up all the free stuff we can.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to buy something and then find out that we could find it by the riverbank for free.
So you find the sun in your eyes as you head west out of I Don't Care. Oh, it does have a name. The town's actual name is Wayside.
I Don't Care better.
I kind of prefer I don't care.
Guys, like, so what do we want to name this place? I don't care.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
3 words. And apostrophe.
Do we see at some point the actual name of the place?
No.
Okay.
We're just gonna go with no. There's no signage. Because they
Now that I
didn't
think
care.
about it, Vaz would not care either. Like, okay, whatever.
You follow the main road, and as it starts to narrow over a hillside, you see a small wooden bridge. The water is extremely low, but you can tell it is flowing just really slow to the south. There is a small track that looks like it's used by animals or maybe hikers along the riverbank. But you could also walk the riverbed itself. I mean, it's like ankle deep.
Deep, normal humanoid size, or ankle deep?
Ankle deep, human sized. So it's like
Okay.
calf deep for you.
Probably to the knees.
Maybe.
Almost thighs, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Maybe knee deep.
Luca, I know you're not a kid, but would you like a piggyback? Or be up on my shoulders so you're not in the water?
I appreciate you asking. Upsies?
A piece it is! I hoist Luca onto my shoulders.
Oh, I've never been this tall.
Deep breaths. Make sure it's thinner air up there. until you get used to it.
Continues to take deep breaths until she starts hyperventilating.
Okay,
like-
too many.
I feel lightheaded.
Grabs my ears. Ow! Ow!
All right. So you guys, as you start walking the riverbed, I want you to make survival checks.
Yeah.
That's a 14 for Luca.
Okay.
That's 10.
Damn it. That's a 7.
So you see small footprints on the riverbed, but none of you can tell what they are. And they seem
Cryptid footprints.
cryptid. That's exactly what they are.
Cryptid. They're footprints.
They could
And
be
that's a
handprints.
riverbed.
Somebody could have leaned down and put their hands in the mud.
Ooh, or they could be walking on all fours.
Ooh.
Oh. By the way, any of you have seen? That's a thing we're looking around here. Like, what kind of roots or mudgut?
Muckweed, but apparently it's called milkweed.
Yeah, it's just,
Maybe it grows in the muck.
And then also goblin snot. Hey, maybe those are goblin feet.
maybe.
Should we follow him to find out?
Sure, let's go. The Bass is already going.
All right.
All right.
Well, I don't know. What are we going to find?
This way.
Chimera?
So
We're not ready yet.
So you guys travel for about a half an hour, and I'll have you roll me one more survival check, and we'll see if anybody passes.
That's better. That's a 19.
God damn it.
I'm pretty consistent. I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a natural 1, total of 4.
Voss, you're picking your nose.
Yeah, that seems about right.
We're stating the obvious. Those are footprints still.
Yep, and you notice Luca and Elsmere.
Ellis.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Luca and Ellis, you guys notice that there are heavy beast trodden paths recently, kind of through here too. There are large paw prints as well as some hoof prints. Could be an owl bear, could be a horse, could be brown bears. You're not really exactly sure. It's not specific, but it's there. And you do pick up the goblin tracks. And rising out of the muddy riverbed, you see a few stalks of bright green topped with small brown cylinders. And you kind of zero in on it, and you find the milk root in between those.
Oh, there it is. Milk root. It's in between the cattails.
And roughly 60 feet away from you, 3 goblins walk in a line, and the largest is carrying an egg the size of its head above its head.
Hey, Voss. Do you know Goblinoid?
Hello, travelers.
I guess he does.
He says in goblinoid.
You're in Goblin Place. Why?
We looking for goblin
Snot. Ask him for his snot.
What do you want that for?
Chimera.
I mean, we just got eggs. There's no chimera here.
No, I just realized how we're going to collect the snot.
Okay. That chimera?
Eggars. And you notice that the other 2 goblins that are there are each carrying 2 eggs of the same size.
You took Chimera egg from Chimera?
He switches over to common and says, "Not know what you're talking about. These eggs ours."
Well,
Like eggs?
Okay. Listen, I seen your kind. I have done trades. Let me tell you, those eggs. You guys don't put eggs that big. So what's up with that egg?
Stole from cave. Ours to eat.
From cave. Ah, I see. Okay. Do you have any chance, like a big mama with 3 heads flying around?
No. Took before Mama could get back.
All right. Okay. Here's the deal. You seem pretty green. You seem pretty smart. So here's the thing. You leave those eggs right now and go look for something else to eat, because that thing is gonna come and kill you. Once Mama finds out that you took the babies. Okay.
You just want eggs for yourself.
No, not at all.
Are they still speaking common?
Yeah.
How about a trade?
What do you have?
I'm going to pull out my almonds. The bestest snack in the whole world.
They're fruit.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Listen. You have another chance. Okay. You seem smart. As he begins to walk around to be like more on the way of wherever they were walking toward. So
He's
either
like they're all holding the eggs protectively to them, but you do see they all do have weapons. And the free hand of the big one is going for the weapon as you move around them.
listen. I could pay you, okay, to just leave those eggs, walk away. Maybe you can go and buy food, real food, or something more nicer, Or I take those eggs and take them back to the mama, and you are gonna be laying here, in best case scenario, crying that I punched you right where you don't want to get punched. Worst case scenario, you're just gonna,
When Boz woke up this morning, he chose violence.
I feel like that's something Boz does every day.
I can appreciate that in a guy.
So, with your threat, because that was a threat.
Yeah, definitely was a threat. It was like, hey, let's do something nice,
Roll intimidation.
or I'm gonna fuck you up.
I was going to say, roll diplomacy. No.
No, intimidation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, natural 20 plus 3, 23.
Was it really?
Wow.
Go and check the individual.
I am.
Go
I
and check
did. I'm
He did
impressed
choose
with
violence
you.
today.
It's been a fucking while since I've seen a nat 20 on my side. Woo, let's go. And I have all nat ones the rest of the session.
Don't put that out there.
So,
I'm not putting it out there. Destiny
Hold on.
already did it for me.
I'm gonna roll one thing for each of the characters and see if I can beat your nat 20 with a nat 20. 11, 7, 7. So no, they are all 3 scared. So they set the eggs down, and 2 of them take off running. The big one flips you off and then takes off running.
I want the coin, right then? Fair for us. All right, girls. Time to carry this X back to Mama before she just gets more pissed off.
As Ellis is picking up however many eggs, and she, as we carry them, it's just like, do we know if a chimera lays eggs?
As well stop as he's carrying the egg right above him. Honestly, I didn't thought that. Now I'm wondering if there's another fucking thing with laying these big eggs around. Which now I'm worried.
I mean,
You know, either way, as much as I actually would like to try these eggs, chimera or not, because they are big, tasty. Also, I don't want to have like a chimera plus another thing behind our ass, or just a chimera even more pissed off because surprise, we took their children. So like that's.
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah.
Or knowledge nature at the very least. See here. Yeah, that's no problem. That is legit a nat 20
Nice.
for 22.
Yeah.
Getting all these nat 20s now. Wait till combat.
Right. Wait till you have to fight it. So you are for sure certain that these are chimera eggs. There are a total of 5 of them. You know that they are, where did I put it? Where'd my note go? They're highly valuable in terms of money. They can be used in a variety of different rituals and ingredients for potions. And to the right buyer, they're worth 100 gold apiece.
Cool. But to the mother, they're priceless. So
Yes.
Ellis relays all of that and says like the last thing that I said. She's like, to the mother, they're priceless. I say we give these back to her. She might be more.
Could
this
be why
might be
she's
our
destroying
present.
stuff. Yes, I like that idea. Although, is it
We
a
found your
gift
babies.
if you give something to someone that they already own? Or, like, I guess not own, but, like, is already theirs?
I already have like a target in my back after stuff. So no, it's just I don't want to have now the ire of a mother after we took the eggs. It's just.
Can you try to maybe?
I think we
explain
still need
her?
to look for a gift, but we definitely need to give these back to the mom.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
don't know if any of you know how to speak chimera-ish, or I don't know, you gesture to it like, "Hey, we brought this back. Just don't go burning things."
Maybe that's why they're burning things, because they're mad. And
Regardless, we have a way.
Do we
of
need
the
let's
veins?
treat these like gold. So let's treat them very, very, very safely and securely.
Yeah.
I don't think we need the Bane anymore. Let's just take the eggs.
I quite agree.
I mean, I am-
Also, that elf, she's kind of giving off a lot of elfy vibes that it doesn't just vibe with me, you know?
I mean,
Elfie
I'm gonna-
vibes don't vibe with you?
I'm gonna
No,
be honest.
not her
I'm
of
gonna-
elfy vibes, anyways.
Oh.
I'm
So
gonna
her
be honest.
specifically.
No,
Did you just hear her like initial? Are you guys qualified? Yes, Karen, we are.
You got her name? I didn't get her name.
No, Karen's just a generic elfy woman name that we just call like elfy, really mean elfy.
She
females.
was gestured to be Sindel by Ben. But
Oops.
if you want to call her Karen, she's Karen now. I don't care.
I mean, Ellis is very much like the person who made the town of I Don't Care. I don't care. She's Karen now.
just
Anyway.
all elves give me that vibe. So you're
Well,
you're
that's
not,
racist.
Not anymore. Hey, listen. Look
Hey, I'll
at
take
me.
it.
Yeah, you after what we have talked and everything, the vibes are just like,
Oh yeah,
Got
but
it.
you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Like I'm bad. I'm not that bad, you know.
It's just- okay, look,
I'm
stop looking.
confused.
Okay, look, stop looking at me like that. You look like you look like a child, okay? And you have a certain thing in your face. You look at the standards of things pretty. Look at me. If I normally walk into somewhere, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna have the weapons ready and think I'm gonna rob or something. You know why?
Because the way you look.
Bingo. I'm a kobold, okay? The same if people see some goblins around. I particularly know it's not really true because, I grew up around a lot of kobolds. I know we have our styles. There are some fucked up kobolds. I totally know. I've seen them. But, people don't see that. And that's something different. That's why most of elves, if not all the elves that I've met and been like, hey, what's up? They immediately are like, to me.
And like,
They look,
you don't
and
meet
they
a lot
look
of
down
like
at
weird.
me.
Yeah.
Not because
Yeah.
I'm short, but also in that way of, So,
Ellis is nice.
yeah.
Ellis, did you look down on him? I mean, not physically, because physically you have to look down on him, but like,
That's another thing, yeah.
I mean, it comes with like, no, my upbringing per se. Kobolds aren't necessarily like the nicest, the best, or they tend to steal things, or that sort of stuff, or they're grubby, or they're dirty. Actually, Voss, I find you actually fairly clean. Not so grabby at my things, which is very, very appreciated. And like, you're reasonable. I can reason with you. We can reason with each other. We get along okay for the most part. We don't want to kill each other yet, but
I mean, we're like work partners,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting along, so yeah. And after being a while alive and learning things about life, it's just at least me and my group, my family, my tribe, my people,
my peeps.
my peeps, the family.
oh, I hate peeps.
Yeah, me
we
too.
just learned that
Marshmallow
we should-
chocolate.
We should just avoid just directly stealing. Just we have somewhat of a bad luck kind of thing going. So
Oh yeah. On that note, we're giving these eggs back.
of course.
I think we're being too judgy. We're being too caring about this. Let's not judge a chimera until we meet the thing. And if it can talk, it can talk. Great. We can negotiate our way out of it.
Oh, I can talk.
Hopefully.
I hope I have never met a chimera, so I don't know if it speaks or not. If it doesn't speak and tries to attack us, just everywhere we're on the same page. You know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
It
Defend
is-
yourself.
It is
100%.
getting dark at this point.
Shit.
So do you guys want to go traipsing through the woods at night, or do you want to try and hit it fresh in the morning?
Night hike.
Night hike.
That's right now.
We all have
So,
dark vision, so.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if I were a human, I'd be like, let's come during the daylight.
So we're gonna put
Yeah, I
those
went there.
NPCs on back order. Move that NPC. Hey, there's that. I was looking for that page. Let me bookmark that page. No, you're okay. I just may as well just close my book because we're so off the rails now. It's not funny.
Yay!
I love
we
you
did
guys.
it, people!
Welcome to the rest of tonight, where Kristen bullshits her way to victory.
EM 101.
Yep.
We have successfully derailed the campaign.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it is so derailed.
And also had a discussion about racism in this world.
We're still
Grayson is no
going
joke,
after a
people.
chimera. How is it derailed? We're
Oh,
still
it's so
doing
derailed.
the
Joe.
main quest.
You lost out on your opportunity to get goblins, not because you scared them off.
Yeah.
You're not going back to the town to get the poultice to help you with the chimera,
Mm.
and you were supposed to go like back to town, and I'll tell you about it later. I'll tell you about what the plan was later.
The plan was to deal with the chimera. We're still doing the plan.
Yeah, sure. So you go traipsing through the woods, and you start trying to find the goblin tracks again. But once you get off the riverbank, it is impossible to find. Like the tracks. For you guys to find this cave, roll nature. Or survival.
I'm actually.
sorry,
Good.
survival.
They're the
It's
same
because
for me,
we're
so-
like doing as a group, could we give somebody an advantage?
Sure.
Who has the highest survival?
I have a plus
mean,
4.
I have a +2.
+3. Then
So let's
Luca
give it
might be the
to
best one to have.
let's
the
give it to
advantage.
Luca. Yeah.
Oh no. Thanks for that advantage, because that was a natural 20.
The universe says they find the cave tonight.
Thank you, universe.
So yeah, you guys start traveling, and Luca, being as low to the ground as you are, it's a lot easier for you to pick up signs of like foliage being broken here, and you can tell it's not just deer, because there's mud. There's like mud on this leaf over here coming this direction. You could tell it's where the goblins were walking. Because
ironically enough, I'm Circle of the Land coastal, and I know coastal is meant for ocean, but riverbank is similar.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, Luca, you are perfectly able to find this track, and I need to look up something. Hold on.
See, this is the track, and it looks, see, you can tell because of the imprint that they're running quickly.
Oh.
And they don't run on the balls, they run on the toes. They propel themselves forward. So you can see that the weight distribution in the mud is like on the toes. So they propel themselves forward, and their heel barely touches the mud.
Wow.
That plant's a milkweed.
Ellis looks in her hand. Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have something to do with milkweeds?
I guess you don't need it now.
We have milkweed.
Sometimes they make a weird sound. If the moon is full, you can hear them like ringing. They go whew, 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 whew.
Check to the moon.
It's a new moon. It's darker than shit out.
We'll hang on to these.
I think if you collect 100 of them all in one go, it like gives you some kind of like badge.
Nernroot. Fucking Nernroot. Alright. So yeah, you start finding tracks, Luca, that lead you to a large cave.
A large cave, guys.
Okay, so who's going to go check to see if the chimera's in there? Not it.
Go.
Why are you touching your nose?
That's how you do it. The last one to touch the nose has to do it.
Oh, I guess it's you, Voss.
I already said I'm going.
You just said go.
I guess it didn't came true. I'm sorry. I am going. Let me just.
So
do
everybody.
I go with the egg or not?
There's 5 eggs. So I just picture Voss carrying 2, 1 in each arm, and then just like pushing the other ones as he like push him forward, take a step, push him forward, take a step.
Oh yeah, he's trying to show off. He's strong. Also, he's trying to be careful.
Can you wrap one around his tail? Use his tail to grab it?
Yeah,
Well,
why not? But that'll still leave 2 that he has to effectively kick into the cave.
Yes, I'll go. Start making my way in.
Yeah. You start making your way in. You do find in the back of this cave, it's a very large cave at that, there is a huge empty nest. And no sign of Mama anywhere. You look at this nest and you notice that it's similar to how dragons make their nests.
It's kind of memories, tales, whatever. Okay, let me just put this baby here, and you go here, and you over here. Place them in the nest, being careful.
Okay.
Once I am done with it and making sure they're gonna be okay, making my way kind of nonchalantly, like if he wasn't worried of the sound, he would whistle, but he is not whistling. He's just like
Roll perception.
Damn it. Okay. Haha. 8.
Yeah, you don't see anything in particular.
It's just
Okay.
pause.
Everybody can roll. That's fine.
I rolled a hold on perception, dirty 20.
Nice. Luca, what'd you get?
Luca is not paying attention, not rolling perception. Luca seems to be playing with something.
Luca's playing in the dirt. Got it. Doodling in the dirt, trying to draw what a chimera looks like. Whereas Ellis, you look back towards the town and you see the sky has a red hue. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. It should not have a red hue.
Should there be a red hue over town?
I don't know who runs the town. Mayor Hugh, I guess.
There shouldn't be a red hue over town. She's just gonna risk it. Hey, Voss.
Up. Coming out. Everything good. Mama was not in the cave, so we don't have to worry about her seeing us delivering the eggs that we're taking away from her home. And everything's fine. What's up?
She kind of just puts into her town. Just like, look. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looks like a hue of a fire. Wait.
Fire. What? Oh,
I need to head back to town.
that doesn't look good.
Drop me.
Drops.
Start going there, running.
Yeah, you guys book it back to town, and you see, you don't see Mommy Chimera yet. But you do see that the majority of the field is on fire. And you catch the elf and her... Hold, please. How many people does she have with her? Her 3-man crew aside from her. So there's a total of 4 of them. Kind of protecting a wagon full of this tobacco-looking plant that you can assume is basically the harvest from the field. But you don't see Mama Chimera. And the field is aflame, so.
Yo, what just happened?
The Chimera was here. We chased it off with some arrows.
Insight check.
Can I stomp out some of the flames in the... I'm attempting to put some of the fires out.
Yeah, you can work on that. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 21.
She is lying through her teeth.
Cool. So I'm going to pull a reference out of my hat and just go, liar! Liar! Oh, really? Actually, no. Hang on. Pull that back. Oh, really? How long ago? Because this is a pretty big, nasty fire. I mean, this would have taken, I don't know, hours to get ablaze.
You didn't see it fly over the forest just now?
Oh, it's a flying chimera? That would have been nice information to have there.
Yeah, chimeras fly. Not lying. Just blatantly like looking at you like, how did you not know chimeras fly?
That would also have been just valid information to have had regardless. All right, look, I don't believe a word that's coming out of your mouth.
Look, we have the crops, so they're safe. We're going to take them to Ben. Another lie. You rolled so well, I'm just going to give you what she's saying.
Okay. Lies. Lies. Lie. Lies. Why don't you tell me what you're really doing, or we burn your crops? Intimidation.
Roll it.
It's 22. I'm going to keep this dice.
It's rolling really well for you tonight.
This
Nice.
bad boy right here.
All right.
Ice cream dice. Anyways, not a sponsor.
You got a pair. Which ones did you get? Sorry, I backed it for the Kickstarter. The ice cream dice.
I don't remember.
I got the Neapolitan and the mint chocolate chip, and they are so cute. I love them.
Actually, this might be the Neapolitan. It's got the different colors in it. Yeah. I also have a Pride one. That's not the Pride one.
Derailed. Back on track.
Sorry.
Yep.
No, it's okay. She kind of sighs and looks like she's getting ready to ready her weapons, and one of the other ones that's with her goes, "We don't need to fight them. They're going to find out what's going on anyway. If you smoke this plant instead of trying to, like, if you eat it, it makes you full for like 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If you smoke it, it makes you a lot stronger mentally. It makes you more prepared, more alert. Player knowledge, it gives you a +3 proficiency to everything
Yeah.
until the start of your next turn."
And is this still, this is an out of character question, just clarification. This is still the Hero's Wart?
Yeah.
Or is it a different thing altogether?
No,
Okay.
it's the hero's wart.
Okay.
Well, they're trying to steal it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I got you. I
Yeah.
figured it out through the help of Ellis. Ellis figured it out.
So
Ellis didn't trust her to begin with.
I didn't like her at all. so let me get this straight. Just so we're clear here. You thought you can make like a chimera and run, or fly out of town, rather. So you can get all this Hero's Wart, sell it as a smokable item, and pretty much useful and helpful to all, creeds and creatures alike. Probably not naming names, probably not getting who's probably a good guy, who's probably a bad guy. This could probably go really, really wrong. But you're gonna just take it and pinch it and not tell Ben. Is that it? Is that it?
You're stealing from the as she's stomping out the fires. Shillelagh! My staff grows.
Uh-oh. Also, but uh-oh.
Okay. So, yeah, you yell Shillelagh, and the elf woman who is Sindil, who was readying her weapon, when you yell Shillelagh, she jumps, turns towards you, and fires an arrow.
How dare!
That's it.
Yep. Roll your initiatives, and I'll let you know if...
Do I need to do like a deck save or what's the AC? My AC is 13.
Let's see. What is her...
You don't have armor?
Why would I be wearing armor?
There we go. Low roll this time.
Yo!
It's only a 10 total.
How
Rolled a
I was gonna say
6.
how low is yours because mine was a 6.
I also rolled a 6.
Yay, 6 buddies.
Yeah.
Never
and
mind.
it was a 13 to hit, Joe.
13, yeah, is my armor class.
Okay, so it bounces off of your armor. Actually, I take that back. It doesn't bounce. It kind of starts sinking into your clothing. But you were far enough away that she just didn't have the power in the bow to actually have it sink into your chest.
So I just need to smoke more of her stuff.
Someone is watching out for me.
Yeah. And, yeah, you get the feeling she makes plenty of rookie mistakes when she handles her bow. Now, that said, one of her cohorts rolled real high. Oopsie, wrong button. And sorry, I just heard my husband like choke on his own snore.
I've done that. It's not. Oh man, that's not fun.
It's terrifying. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. He does it all the time though. It doesn't wake him up. It wakes me up.
Heard it. I have heard it.
All right. So one of the guys comes up to Ellis, who is in front, and being all accusatory, and swings a great axe at her.
Ah,
Yeah, for a 14 to hit.
yeah, that hits. I have a 13 AC.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no, max damage.
Oh, how much?
15.
Ooh.
15?
15.
Oh, 16. Yeah, I don't look so good, you guys.
But okay.
Ow.
Vas, it's your turn. This big guy just smacked the shit out of your friend.
Draw the great sword, and with a impressive yelp shout, kind of rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do an attack. That's going to be a 7 to hit.
7 does not hit anybody.
Yeah. Oh man, I should have. Can I reckless and?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Forgot to.
I know you forgot your own mechanics.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's going to be a total of. Is it +2 on the damage and
Yeah.
rage?
Yeah, you get your rage damage.
So it's 9. It's 11 damage.
Okay.
And as I rage and hit it, out of nothingness, spectral kobolds will begin to emerge and kind of move in a way to be in the way to protect Ellis and yeah,
Okay.
and get in the way of the attacks of this guy.
Okay.
Spectral kobolds just jumping in it.
Sindil's gonna make another attempt at shooting Luca and fail miserably.
Can I bat the arrow down with my shillelagh?
Sure.
With that,
Yeah, you hit it like a bat. And actually,
get stuck in it.
yeah, that's exactly what happens.
I love it.
Ellis, it's your turn.
Finally. Okay, I'm gonna fuck up this guy that fucked me up.
Do it.
Gonna use the rapier for a 17.
17 hits.
Oh,
Poke him in the chest.
8. 8 plus 3. Max! Nice.
Max for
So that
Max.
is an 8. 8 plus 3. Sorry, that's a. Let me do it. 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, brain math must do it.
It's okay. Luca.
Luca is going to carry the shillelagh, which is like 3 times her size now, and run towards Ellis. How much distance, because I was out in the field stomping fires, how much distance can I cover to get to Ellis?
I'm going to say you were 35 feet away from Ellis, so you can get pretty close. But because your shillelagh is so huge compared to you, I'm going to say you have the 5-foot of reach.
Okay.
Or, sorry, 10-foot reach. Yeah, 10. Yeah, you've got reach.
Okay. So I'm still 5 feet away from Ellis.
Right.
Is that within touch range? Like mechanically, can I reach out and grab, like touch Ellis, or is that would it take the 10 feet with my shillelagh to get to where Ellis is
It would
at?
take the shillelagh to get to where Ellis is at.
Okay, so I can't do that yet.
spell you have? Any heal you can throw at?
I
Ellie
don't have
or-
any. I don't have any shouting. I don't have healing word. I have cure wounds. Is all I got.
Just a reminder to the groups: you can donate to heal our
Yeah.
party.
We might need
Help!
it because that was a pretty
Unless-
rough hit.
Unless you want to see me die, okay.
I will
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
shillelagh then and try to swing at the individual that's attacking Ellis.
Okay,
Get him.
everyone, you get advantage because it's flanking.
So that is a 15 and a 10. So I'll take the 15 to hit.
Yes,
Okay.
because the 10 did
And
not.
it's what is the does shillelagh add to my club? No, it's a quarterstaff, so it's a d6. 3, and the shillelagh makes it magical, and it becomes a d8 instead of 6. Okay, so yeah, it'll be just 3 damage, and it's a magic weapon.
Okay,
As I bonk him on the head. It's not that hard. I have trouble working with the shillelagh. It's too big.
all right. The other two that are with this woman, they're kind of looking at each other. They're not sure whether or not they should join the fight initially. But as soon as they realize that it's a brawl, they kind of start jumping in. So they will start the fight next turn. So
Makes sense.
we're back up to
Yeah.
the big guy that was attacking Ellis, who now has Voss in the way. And he's going to attempt to swing a painful dose to our kobold friend.
That's advantage because I reckless.
He's nat 20.
Okay, it's okay. I can handle it.
So it's going to
I
be 22 damage.
22.
22. And it's your
Which is
turn to
half.
attack back.
Um,
Yeah, so it'll be 11 with your halving it.
Okay. Yeah. With the axe still stuck on me, I'm gonna say, you motherfucker. Try getting this healed up, and I try to get the sword up, uppercut, in a
Okay.
reckless, trying to nail between the legs.
Okay.
And I'm going for a reckless attack on that too. So
I'm glad because the 10 didn't hit and 17 does.
yeah, that's going to be a total of 11 slashing again.
Yeah. You hit him where the sun don't shine.
Oh,
And they will never shine again. And just going in between the legs and like just running, going to the other two, like to the other two individuals, and leaving a mess behind me as I go toward them.
Are you
And,
are you opening yourself up for an opportunity of attack, or are you just turning around?
Oh, this guy's still alive?
Yeah. You didn't kill him. He's still very much alive. You just hurt him badly.
don't worry, I'll finish him off. I hope.
I go for the other ones. I go for the other ones.
Okay.
I run and yeah, if it does that if I provoke the attack of opportunity, I provoke the attack of opportunity. And
Oh, you are so freaking lucky. I nat won his opportunity of attack. So he's actually going to
I think it would be with
overcompensate.
advantage though because I
No.
did my reckless.
Reckless is for when they do an actual attack on you, not an opportunity of attack. It's different.
Okay.
So that said, he swings back his axe. Let me roll his damage real quick. Max damage on his ally. he goes to swing back, but he's in so much pain that one of the two that were looking at each other that were like, should we fight this group? Should we not? What should we do? Actually gets the axe to his head, and it slices down to his nose thereabouts. And he outright murdered one of his allies.
Hey, Voss, if you use axes, take that axe. Take it.
And let's see if Sindel can notch an arrow towards Luca again. Let's see, that is 14. It's an unnatural 20.
That's gonna hit me.
Yeah. And that is what? Oh, somebody donated $5 for Ellis. I believe that is a health potion.
All right. Thank you for that donation.
I
Thank
think.
you.
Hold on, let me double check. I think. I'm gonna mess up the
I
stream.
check that.
$5. Divine your favorite player a health potion. 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. So.
Our favorite player.
So yep, you get that health potion. It just pops right up in front of you. You can take a free action to drink it because it's a donated item. So here in just a minute, you can do that. Let me just, you can do that while I'm calculating Luca's damage.
I mean, what's the roll for it? Because that way I can just, I forget. I'm sorry.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
And I need a d8. That's a
Oops,
d8.
wrong dice.
There's a d8. 4. Luca, you're going to take 7 damage.
Ow. And I healed 8.
Very nice. And it is your turn, Ellis. You've got this guy who's in front of you who is looking horrified that he just killed one of his allies.
Here, let me put you out of your misery, and I go attack him.
Go attack him.
Let me put you out of your misery.
16?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. Where's my bonuses? It's a 6 damage.
Okay.
If he doesn't go down, why won't you die? Go down. Stay down.
He's not dead yet.
The guy's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So once this guy's down, Sindel, you're next.
You're protected, Elise. You're protected, though.
I'm okay.
No, you're protected. I know it.
All right.
All right. Luca, you're up.
Well, seeing that Ellis has taken a health potion, I'm not going to do cure wounds yet.
I mean, she's still not looking. She's still not looking.
Are
so
you still
good,
not
but she's
looking
better.
good?
Still not looking good, but she's better.
Okay, I will then cast cure wound. I will take 5-foot movement to move up next to. Hey, I'm gonna tug on you. Can I touch you?
Yes.
Okay, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna touch her on the thigh and cast cure wounds.
Ooh, hands cold.
And that is gonna be a D8 plus 2, so you're gonna get 5 healing points.
I'll take it. She's looking loads better.
There you go. And that one's dead. And the one that was like, should I join the fight? Should I not? Looks over at his friend that is now dead and looks over at the guy who just did it. Looks at the rest of you and attacks the guy that killed his friend.
Ooh.
Let's see if he hits.
We accept allies in all shapes, sizes,
5.
and forms here. Oh,
He did not
Never
hit.
mind.
He goes to
He
attack
tried.
the one guy, but he started to cry already because his good buddy is now dead.
Oh.
And
Probably the guy that we're trying to
Buddy.
kill and is not dying is also crying a bit for
yeah,
his own loss.
he's upset. He's upset,
Couple of
and
losses.
he looks at Voss and says, "This is your fault," and he blames you for him killing his friend, and he is going to recklessly attack.
Oh. He's feeling pretty reckless, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's going to
Don't
be
do
a 22 to hit you, Voss.
Does hit.
Yep. And you're going to take half of 7 rounded down, so 3.
Cool. Cool.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. Well, he hit me, and you know what? Bass is not that strategic. He will go for the big guy that just hit him, and I'm gonna just take advantage of his own reckless attack. That's going to be a total of 22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
12 slashing.
So, with your height, it's really easy for you to cut him at the back of the knees. You kind of just like move gracefully behind him and cut the back of the knees so he drops down to one knee. And he is haggard breathing and having a very hard time. And she's going to roll with disadvantage since you're close. That's a 4. That's a 10. So 10 does not hit you, Luca. So you have another arrow just kind of whiz past you, and you hear in Elvish cursing.
Hey, watch your language.
There are children present.
I am not a child!
I didn't say that.
All right, Ellis, you're up. You've got big guy that's really hurting for life. You've got Sindel, who is undamaged, and unnamed soldier B, who is now fighting on your side.
Who's helping? God's help him. God's help him. He will if he makes a hit. Okay. I'm gonna go for big guy. Ooh, for a that's a dirty 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Ellis.
I can't remember that. 7 damage this one is.
Nice.
Yep. You point him with stab him with the pointy end right in the back of the neck as he's bent over. You just kind of coup de grace him through the spine, and he drops the rest of the way. He doesn't even get the chance to apologize.
Look over at Sindel and just point the business end of a rapier towards her and just like, Sindel, your allies have turned on you or are dead. Give up and this will be less painful for you. If I have to do a check for it, I will, but I can always do it my next turn.
No, you're good. Luca, it's your turn. I'm giving her the opportunity to think about it while I get back to her turn.
Yeah. Meanwhile, mess her up.
I'm just looking up at Ellis like, oh man. Oh man. You're scary.
I was hurt.
I'm gonna point my shillelagh at Cinderella while I'm looking at Ellis, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm helping, and I'm gonna cast Infestation on Cinderella.
Cast it.
I thought you were just imitating me.
That is it is a Constitution saving throw, or it takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction.
Constitution. Uh-oh, I lost my page with Cyrandil on it. There it is. Her Constitution is a +3. That is 13. So it's a total of 16.
Okay, it passes my DC of 12.
Okay. So she doesn't take the damage, or she does still take damage?
Roll a d4. No, it's
Protection
save or suck, so she
Okay.
doesn't take anything. But she is swarmed by fleas, mites, and other parasites.
Yeah, she starts
Lovely.
freaking out a little bit.
When I looked down at Luke, I'm just like, nice touch.
I don't think they're gonna do anything. They're just scary.
That's all we really need, really.
Good. I don't want to kill her. I just kind of want to scare her, which you're doing a very good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Voss, what are you doing? Are you gonna
Oh.
try to attack her before she does anything, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
Voss don't play diplomacy. Voss just
Chose violence.
So Vas chose violence.
like
Reckless
it.
as he yeets himself along with the sword, trying to hit at the chest of this. The first roll is a natural 20. Can't get better than that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a total of
So
20 total damage.
Yeah, you cut across her chest when you jump like that. And she is still alive, but she hurts. And she yells out, "A bunch of stupid cow feed isn't worth dying for," and she starts trying to take off.
Of opportunity.
Oh, I said she could give up. She could not run. Big mistake.
So everybody so Voss and Luca, because you two are the closest to her, you can do your attacks of opportunity.
Natural 20 on the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
roll your damage because I don't think I'm gonna need to do anything.
That's gonna be a total of 21 slashing.
If she's still up,
She is still up.
Just
is she still up? Okay.
fill up. Please tell me she just breaks her shins or something.
2 hit points left.
Oh my god, okay. Your turn, Luca.
Can I try to do non-lethal damage by like swinging at her shins?
Yeah.
Okay. I will swing my shillelagh.
Yeah. Voss, you slice her across her back pretty hardcore. And that 11 to hit does not hit, so she falls and stumbles forward at Voss's attack and is slowly limping away. But Luca, she does manage to dodge your shillelagh.
That's okay. I wasn't really trying to hurt her.
So yeah, you guys,
I'm not for all this violence.
you guys are out of combat. She is limping away. And the other one is just like, this is wrong. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah,
Can you go and get her? Just like trip her. I don't know anything.
detain her. Bring her to us.
Are going to get her arrested because this is illegal.
Yeah, good idea.
You cooperated. We'll put in a good word for you. Everyone else we're gonna bear because they're dead. I'm sorry.
You say that,
Wait.
and they just start bawling.
Useless. And Ellis is just gonna go over. Trip.
Vaz would have jumped over over this elf.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Are you delivering the fatal blow?
he's still raging. I think he would. Yeah, no, he would. He totally would.
It's fair.
All right, so yeah, you do a flip over her, and you land in front of her, and she looks at you. She says, "What?" And as soon as she says "what," that seeing red that you're already doing just blinds you completely, and you just swing your sword and chop her head off. and it bounces and rolls into the grass.
Don't look. Turn away. Turn away. Just turn away. Don't look.
Yell at the nightjar.
Thank you for not actually yelling into the night. I appreciate that. My ears thank you.
I would have not. I would have not.
Luca continues to gag, not looking, head turned around.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
You hear a
Well.
roar from the sky above. And when you look up, you see
dear.
Mama Chimera circling. It blows more fire onto the field.
I just stomped him out.
The eggs are back in the nest. They're back in the nest.
It doesn't understand common.
Mm.
What do you guys want to try to
Can
do?
anyone speak to animals? Can anyone speak?
It's
to
not an
animals?
animal, it's a monstrosity. I've tried talking to him before.
What is the distance that it's flying? Like how far away is it?
Maybe 30, 40 feet.
Damn it! I'm gonna pull out a javelin.
Before you do anything, roll history, Voss.
Are you really asking me to roll history?
Yeah, I'm having you
Okay.
roll to check your memory, and the DC is 10.
13.
So you pass the DC.
Yay.
So you know most creatures that have dragon heads can at least understand Draconic, even if they can't necessarily speak it.
Oi! Over here!
Oh,
Shout in this draconic voice.
Yeah, the dragon head turns toward you, and you see sparks and the beginnings of embers as it gets ready to blow fire your direction.
The eggs are back at your nest!
Roll persuasion.
Can I
Fuck.
scoot sideways away from him?
Fuck me.
Sam
Persuasion?
with Ellis just like
It's just veering off from side to side.
I'm just gonna give him a wide berth.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
Total of 2.
Total of 2.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't believe you and Boaz fire down upon you.
Yeah.
Make your dex save.
Good life choice. Good life choice.
Because it is something that I'm seeing, I have advantage on that because danger senses.
Yeah.
That's a total of 19.
19 passes. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Oh my god. Guys, Voss might need some help. Because even with taking half, and I'm gonna say you're still raging, but this is fire damage, so you're only
It's
you can't
no.
take half of half. That's 20 damage.
Okay. No, also raging just only negates
Physical
damage. Yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna run and counter. Everybody roll your initiative. As
brother.
his
Versus
attempt
a seed.
to talk to the Chimera failed with his nat 1.
Lower than last time. 8.
12 for Luca.
10 for Voss.
All right. Well, Luca, you get to go first. This thing is flying above you guys by about 30 feet. It is slowly descending to land. You heard Voss yell something at it in Draconic.
And then it snorted fire.
And then it wad fire at him. Yeah.
I'm going to run up to Vaz.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Vaz. Hey, Vaz, you look a bit charred. Is it okay to touch you? I'm going to start patting him out and then cast Cure Wounds. And then as a bonus action, that's 13 hit points.
Thank you.
I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet away from him.
All right, here's your hit points back. Go tank. Speaking of
I was at
Voss,
5.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, okay, hold on. Can I talk while I'm raging?
yeah, you can talk while you're raging.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says you can't. People just flavor it that they're frothing at the mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna move right to where it's gonna land and just shout, "You stupid creature! We saved your Rex! They're back at the nest!
Well, that's
Fuck
gonna help.
off! You twat!"
Well, that's really gonna help.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. Because you cursed at it. You insulted it while you're telling it things.
Okay. So, first roll it's a 19. Second roll it's a 7.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
That was my bonus action. That was my action. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
But pray that I'm not gonna die at the Chimera.
Let's see. Well, it bites you as it lands.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
For half of 14 is 7 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And you notice that its horns are broken. And its claws are damaged by something you're not sure what. Like, this thing doesn't look like it's a healthy chimera. It looks damaged. And Ellis.
Okay. Okay. I am going to start by using a bonus action, though.
Okay.
If Voss is within 60 feet of me,
He is.
okay, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Voss. You gain inspiration die, so 1d6 for the next. It says for the next 10 minutes. You can add to one of your ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws. Yeah, you're good. So you get an additional 6. So for my actual action.
If you all speak Draconic.
Nope.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay.
I'm actually gonna ready a dagger to throw in case shit goes down. So if it I have to be specific with this, okay.
It's landed in front of Voss at this point because it
Okay.
bit him.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take my lead from Voss. If Voss lays an attack on it, I will ready an attack as well.
Okay.
A thrown dagger at the very least, specifically.
Okay. Luca.
Luca is going to use this opportunity to wild shape
Okay.
into a wolf. So you see Luca kind of pop down on all fours and then grow a big bushy tail and some ears. And it stops for a second. She's like, this is kind of cute. No, focus. And turns into a wolf and then is going to use the movement to go bite
Okay.
at the chimera.
Good thing I said Voss.
I'll just a d20 plus 4. I pulled up the wolf character sheet, so
Okay.
d20 plus 4. Roll. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And bite does 2d4 plus 2 piercing. 2d4. So that's 4 plus 2, 6 piercing damage. And it must make a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's a 23.
Okay, so it is not knocked prone, but it takes the piercing damage.
Yep. And Vas. You can shout at it while you're attacking it if you want to, and I will give you the persuasion roll in addition to your
I was gonna
attack.
say that Vaz would try to actually take if I could take the defense action,
Okay.
the defensive action, while I'm still shouting at it.
Okay.
Okay, so
What are you
it's
yelling?
gonna. Get the fuck out of here! Your family needs you. The eggs are back at the
I need
nest.
to fix it. I haven't put the new card account because it was attached to Alex's card. I'll take care of that.
Go to your kids or I'll murder you right here. Trying to just instead of being
Oh,
like, just get the
intimidation.
fuck out. Yeah.
Intimidate it into leaving.
Oh
You got
my
that
God.
bardic inspiration
Yeah,
with that
I'm
D6.
gonna roll it. That's a 10 plus. Oh, please, 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 please be a 16.
16.
16 total intimidation. I'm a fucking barbarian, guys. I can't. Why am I the one trying to do this?
All right. I'm trying to think on whether or not I'm going to let that work. You know what? I'm going to roll its charisma. Or not its charisma, its wisdom. And see. If your roll beats its roll, then it will flee. I got a 13. So it does, because it's its turn now, it does try to bite you one more time for good measure. Which is going to be a 14 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
So, yeah, with that, it snaps its jaws in your face and then turns to fly off.
Not going to do an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
At all. Let it go.
All right. Well, it flies off. And well, it is starting to become dawn at this point because you guys took a while to get back to the village and then you had all this big confrontation. So Ben shows up at the aftermath of all of this with you guys kind of standing amidst bodies, and you have the one guy that's just crying and sobbing on the ground saying it wasn't supposed to be like this. And
Ellis is just going to point to the sort of the ringleader's lifeless body and just went, Karen did it.
what happened here? Why are they dead? This doesn't look like it was chimera marks that did it. Chimeras don't chop off heads.
No, that was us. They were trying to steal your stuff.
So you killed them?
They wouldn't come willingly.
They attack us. Says Vaz, calming down, and
It kind of
This-
escalated quickly, and we had to defend themselves, so it was either their heads or ours.
What happened to the chimera?
Ain't gonna bother. It was a mama, and her eggs are taken. We took them back to the nest, and she's gonna.
I think she's
Go
going to
away.
leave your field alone now.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like the crop's completely destroyed. So that's a thing.
Not to
Thanks.
mention they harvested a bunch in that wagon over there. Ellis indicates the wagon.
Oh, I can raise funds to try to get this going again.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
You might want to try maybe give it a puff once a while. Apparently, it does something, but let's just say that didn't seem that whatever it was doing to the head was gonna stick around for a bit more. Because the head is over there and the body. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Well, you guys well deserve your rest at the tavern. I've got rooms there for you on me. So go get some rest, and we'll talk more about what happened with the authorities.
We got to spend the night here?
You did spend the night here. It's the next day.
You just
My
need to rest
mom
up.
is going to kill me.
Yeah, you've been out all night.
Come on, you're a grown up. Come on, let's get you a drink. He gets up, pats Luca in the back, and just actually pats her in the back, and then takes her by her arm, not by the hand, but the arm, and just like takes her. Come on,
Where are we
let's have
going?
a drink.
A drink? I can't have those.
You gotta have it. Gonna learn.
Boss, we should get you patched up first. You're kind of bleeding all over the place here.
You know,
Hurt.
the fire cauterized wounds too, so I'm gonna be okay. Just
All right.
Luca's going to just stare at the char marks and see if they start healing.
They do not. But hold on a second.
Foz, do you know what science is?
Yes, it's the one I wanted. It's been enough time, Voss.
no. It was more time. It was more time.
Nope.
It was more time.
All of Voss's scales start to fall off. He looks like a naked
I'm going to
lizard.
cover my eyes.
Don't worry. Like, what is this in my?
Does that hurt?
Oh no! Why this?
Are you okay?
one? Oh.
Quickly. I'm going to reach out and like just touch Vaz wherever. I'm not even asking. I'm just like reach out and cast Cure Wounds.
I'm taking it by the way. I need it.
No,
Is it fixed? Do you feel better? Did it work?
How much I get healed, by the way?
Oh, I got to roll the...
I need it.
Kind of does need it.
just a little bit.
I'm at 11 hit points. Okay.
9.
Okay, thank you. The charred and the slash wounds get healed, but the scales are gone. Oh no, it's it. Why this one? I hate this one. I hate this.
He
Oh,
looks like a salamander.
I absolutely dislike this. Don't use more of your healing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. It's just
Mhm.
Are you sure?
yeah. I'm not naked. Okay, look. Listen, I still have my pants. I'm
Mhm.
gonna need to shake off whatever scales are left inside there that I just got loose. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm not like, oh my god, like you've been seeing these pecs, this guns. You've been seeing them around. It's just now I don't have scales, and they look fucking ridiculous. Come on.
If anything, Luca, he's been topless the entire time we've known him.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because it seems inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate. I still have my pants on.
Okay, but if I
Yeah.
had pants on and lost all my skin, it would still look really bad.
Yeah. I
He actually
know.
looks kind of cute this way.
No. Oh God, I hate this.
I'm not saying keep it, but like.
I do not keep it. Believe me, I have no choice in this.
So do we collect all the scales, or will they grow
They
back?
they regrow. And if at some point you see my tail fall off, don't grab it. It will regrow. The same if my arm falls off. The same if my
I
leg falls
knew
off.
it.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
it's just,
scales have actually turned to ash on the ground.
Yeah, let's just say that years ago, my clan were kind of forced to help a dragon, and it didn't went well for the dragon. You know the battle at the Well of Dragons. Yeah, family was there, but surprise when you serve a Dracolich, they get pissed off that they die, and bam, whole tribe cursed, and that's what happens. You know, overall, I am lucky. I have this cousin, Thomas, we call him, just for giggles. And he had a very bad experience. You know, he was like running a streak, nothing falling out. It's like, you know, I'm the one that is gonna have the cure for this curse. So over here, Dahlia was like, I want to be the first one to carry the non-cursed babies. So they go off. Minutes later, we hear a screech, and we're like, oh shit, what happened? Dahlia's just bolting away. And poor Thomas just laying on the ground, crying the hell out. And we see over there, you know, no arms fell off, no legs fell off,
This is
no
a kid
scale
show.
fell off.
Is
Thomas,
it? I'm not a
Thomas,
child.
yes.
We said we said nothing, but it's
Thomas,
implied.
Thomas, never been the same since then. Never. And we've all been wary of what things can fall off.
And neither is Dahlia. I'm pretty sure she hasn't recovered from that either.
Believe me, nobody is safe after that curse. But yeah, just don't grab my scales or anything. Just don't mind me.
So the
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know. Lesson learned. Don't work for dragons. Don't steal from dragons. Just that's why I don't steal. Yeah. Well, we
Did
already
you say
have a
you were at the
curse.
Well of Souls?
Oh, not me. A Well of Dragons. My pa and my ma were there. I was kind of little and didn't.
You'll have to tell me about that someday. My mom doesn't let me listen to any of those adventure stories.
Oh, the kind of things
Yeah,
I can
change
tell
that.
you.
If it's anything like your previous story, I don't want to know. But if they're
Oh, no.
adventure stories,
Oh, we've been wandering around for a while. So
the one you let live because they helped you, well, tried to help you. They confess to everything. They explain exactly what the Hero's Wart does if smoked and what they were trying to do and everything else. Ben comes up to you guys and gives you each. Oh, let me roll this. 6 total doses of it.
ooh,
Yeah, Luca, if your mom catches you smoking, you're in so much trouble. But yeah, he gives it to you anyway.
how would we call this? Like,
Read.
It's Hero's Wart. I mean, what do you want?
there's a way to add custom items.
Yeah.
In
I'll
your-
make it in D&D Beyond and then share it with you guys.
Okay.
Because it does do the +3 to proficiency until the start of your next turn. So. And it can be smoked in a cigarette or a pipe.
I'm gonna have to buy myself a pipe. Guess we're gonna have to get Luca her first pipe.
You guys, no, my mother would shoot me.
I'll hang on to it for you. It's okay.
You know, that might work. You guys are such a bad influence. I like it.
I know.
And you get your long rests at the tavern. And then you make it back to Hattie and her beetle Barnabas.
The cabbages.
Hattie, you'll never guess what happened while we were gone.
Yeah, your mom is looking for you. I told her where you were, but she didn't believe me. So I think she's just waiting for you.
I should probably go, but I'll tell you next time.
I would look
Bye,
forward
guys.
to it. Wait, did you guys get the sample that I needed?
You got it. I gotta
here.
go talk to my mom, and I'm gonna book it home.
Yep, you book it home. Mom is cross, but happy you're okay.
She's not mad. She's just disappointed.
Exactly.
Oh.
Why didn't you send me that you were going out of town for the weekend?
I didn't know. It's fine. I was with friends. They were protecting me. I didn't even trip or fall or stumble.
Yeah, the same friends as last time, you know? I'm not there, but
If it's the next day, then I roll my thing theta.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1, so I get it the next day.
Okay, that's good. So yeah. His scales grew back overnight. And yeah. You get an additional 50 gold apiece from Hattie.
Nice. That guy paid us more than she did.
Yeah, he did. Her job for you guys was just a errand. He had kill a chimera, which you didn't do. You just told him it was taken care of.
Taken care of.
We're building a reputation. It's fine.
The half-ass adventures. All right.
Half-ass adventures. What? That's good adventures.
You are probably the goodest aligned characters that I've dealt with.
Yeah, we gave the eggs back to the chimera.
Yeah, not everybody would have done that. So thank you so much for the donations tonight, and thank you so much for listening and watching us be crazy people that we are. What is this week, Joe?
Nothing tomorrow. Thrilling Thursday.
Thrilling
We're
Thursday.
going back to Outlast Whistleblower with DB and Star. And then Friday is Spirit and Saturday is Avatar.
There you go. Catch us here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night for some more shenanigans in various forms.
And also catch us on the Kickstarter for
Yeah, there's only 6 days
Guildhall-
left.
The Guildhall Masquerade, a dating sim based on a popular TTRPG, which can't say it's on that, but it's
No
it's
intellectual properties specific, but inspired by
inspired.
popular TTRPGs.
It's inspired by those kind
There's
of
also
fantasy
a
things.
demo/prologue available for free on Itch.io. The link is in the chat, so click on it. Download the game, try it out.
Yeah.
Rose, anything you'd like to plug?
so many things. I would like to plug my Twitter and Instagram at Rose_Bulbasaur if you want to see more of my activities. Currently being a creative partner with Martlet Games, where I regularly play. I'm actually going to be finishing part 2 of my Dancing with the Duke VTM Regency era one-shot, which is now a 2-shot. Part 2 will be coming soon in the next couple of weeks. And in June, around June 5th, I believe, is when I'll be playing my all queer for absolutely no reasons at all whatsoever, every single representation under the rainbow. Yes, the Rainbow Mafia. Vampire Pride by Night, which is a LGBTQ plus run game. Entire cast and crew are all under the LGBTQIA plus umbrella, myself included, being a storyteller. I am very excited to be running that game, and there is a stellar cast. Please keep an eye on all of my socials for those events. Stuff I'm really, really excited for. And on Fridays, you can also catch me doing D&D on Vancouver by Night at 5:30 p.m.
Vancouver by Night is awesome. We love it.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
stand.
Well, thank
No
you
cap.
again, everybody.
Did I do that
and
right?
Stay nerdy, friends.
Stay nerd.